Days after Irma made landfall, the French president has also touched down. Emmanuel Macron landed in Guadeloupe, close to the hurricane-hit French Caribbean territories, with a message of hope and of solidarity.
It's all of France, the entire nation, that stands alongside those who have lost everything, sometimes even their loved ones, alongside the victims and their families, and those who are feeling anxious and tired.
During the flight overnight, the president was briefed in detail on the grave humanitarian situation on the ground and on the levels of damage. Also on board, 2 tons of much-needed aid, food, water, medicine and equipment for those affected by the storm. After a briefing in Guadeloupe, the French president then flew on to Saint-Martin to assess the damage there from the air. And this was the scene that awaited him on his arrival. Roofs ripped off, buildings torn apart and debris strewn across the ground. Since Irma hit last week at Category 5 strength, scores of people have been waiting by this roadside near the airport in the hope of being evacuated. But the process is proving long and patience is wearing thin, with the French government already under fire for not doing enough to help.
There are children that have been here since 7 a.m. and all they've had is a banana and some water. Do you think that's okay?
It's a shame on France, an absolute shame. There's zero organisation.
The French president has described the airlift off the island as being one of the biggest since the Second World War. 50 million euros worth of funds have now been freed up in aid, with Macron promising a return to normality as quickly as possible. He's also said he's in favour of a parliamentary inquiry into his government's handling of the disaster, which the opposition has been calling for days.